Hello, welcome to Quackalope, and today we are playing Skulk Hollow.
Yeah, we are.
Pencil First Games.
Yes.
I want to thank Pencil First Games for sending me this one. It is adorable, looks really fun. This is the first time I get to play it. You're experienced, which is why you're being the bad guy.
I want to crush you. Of course.
Okay, standard. I'm here with Jan.
Hey, remember me, everyone?
Maybe, they might. If you've seen any of my other videos, you probably don't remember him. This is a two-player game. Takes about 40 minutes to play or so, depending on how efficient you are at destroying your opponent. 4-8+, do you think that age range is about accurate?
I would say so.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't seem overly complex,
no,
but
really
it seems really cute and has some like cool mechanics that we'll
No, it has
into.
def also.
Talk a little bit about what we're doing on this game.
So, for any video gamers out there, you might remember a certain title called Shadow of the Colossus.
Okay.
It was a PS2 exclusive game that made waves everywhere because it was so inventive and different. I'm almost 90% sure that this is where that
Inspired
from it?
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, not officially. Certainly not officially.
Not officially.
Yeah, wink. Yeah.
Right? So, in Shadow of the Colossus, essentially you were a small petite person trying to take down a Colossus, a gigantic, horrible monster, right? So in this game, you're actually what's called the Foxen Heroes, and, well, something called the Guardian is in your realm and you want to take it out.
The Guardian sounds nice.
Oh, the Guardians are great. There's actually 4 Guardians.
So this is a two-player battle game where like I am the village of animal creatures.
Little tiny
now
animals.
I'm playing with the Foxens. Are there
Yes.
other
No,
characters
currently
in the box?
Foxen are the only heroes.
Okay, so currently Foxen are the only heroes, but there are other Guardians that you can play
Yes,
as.
there's up to 4 Guardians.
Okay, which is why my deck is slightly larger and more varied than yours are. I would assume the other Guardians play slightly different from the one that you're playing.
Exactly, but I don't need a lot to destroy you.
That's fair.
Right, yeah.
That's fair. So I am playing these forest creatures that are kind of expanding across this map. What you'll see here is we have both of our player boards, which really are just really nice looking reference sheets for the most part.
Yeah.
They talk about the actions that we can take. We'll mostly be playing actions from our current hand size, along with like powers and abilities that those cards allow us to do as we play them.
Yeah.
We also have a map here, which is a wider kind of zoomed out version of the landscape, where you're going to be pillaging and crawling around, crushing my Foxen creatures.
Yeah. Oh, so fun.
And
so
then
very
over
fun.
here, we have a zoomed in image of your creature.
Yes.
The reason that is there is because my Foxen warriors get to climb up your body and rip out your eyeballs. So this is a zoomed in version of that miniature. And I legitimately get to jump onto your body, climb up, and do my best to like take down the Guardian as we play through.
Which again, kind of similar to Shadow of the Colossus.
Sort of similar,
maybe a little bit. It's just,
Despite Jan's best efforts, we will be reading some flavor text because I love flavor text and I discovered that some existed. Jan, get ready for a story.
oh joy, I'm so excited.
The Great Return. Legends say the Guardians shaped the land and then entered a deep slumber. Now they've awoken, and the heroes of the Foxen Smallfolk must defeat the Guardians to win their rightful place in the world. The first battle in the war between the Guardians of the Smallfolk will take place in Skulk Hollow. Sounds like there might be other battles to come.
Oh, expansion content maybe.
Everyone in Skulk Hollow knows the legends. The Smallfolk recall the ancient times when the turbulent hours of creation coalesced into a tranquil world. They tell and retell stories of the Guardians, who carried out the task of creation and then rested when their labors were complete. They celebrate the formation of the land and the birth of the civilized clans of the fox, the hare, the mouse, and the bear. For generations, the Smallfolk have puzzled over the crystal skeletons found among the occasional titanic artifacts and ruins hidden in the wooded world. From the highest peaks to the valley floor, into the caverns below the surface, each discovery brings new questions, but none with answers. But there are heroes who hear whispers in the wind, who feel the trembling in the ground. The sleeping Guardians are waking. When they do, kingdoms will be crushed by their footsteps, unless the heroes rise to protect their homeland. Only by facing the Guardians and climbing across their monstrous forms can the Smallfolk hope to be victorious. Shall we play?
Let's do
I know that
it.
was painful for you, but that That was good flavor text.
It is good.
I like flavor text.
I gotta say, they did a good job.
Now I'm ready to do things.
Bum, bum, bum.
I always start.
Yes, you
because
do.
I am the hero. I'm going to draw 5 cards.
And why is that, Jesse?
Because up here it says I can draw 5 cards and take 3 actions.
Correct, and I can do almost the same. I draw 5 cards and only play 2 actions.
And a significant note, I have beautiful little meeples to represent each one of my people. I start off with King of War, which is the hero figure that you chose, or the leader. There are other leaders?
Yes.
Okay, I chose a kind of classic one, an intro one, right? Down here it says, "The legends are true. Our clan must rise up to quell this abomination."
That's how you think he talks?
He's talking about you, specifically.
I don't know.
How do you think he talks?
I don't know, it's just a little bit more regal.
Is that illegal?
Oh yeah, it was more regal.
You're terrible. And then I also have a Sentinel who has the ability to hurl. From the Guardian's ground space, deal 1 wound to any Guardian location. We'll figure that out in a little bit. Why are you moving closer to me?
That's a ground space.
That's the ground space. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're not there yet.
So a little bit of backstory. So we're essentially playing with the most basic of characters in the game. The Foxen, as Jesse mentioned, have different leaders that they can choose. The King of War is a standard. And Sentinel always starts with any leader. Then for the bad guys, or well, the good guys actually, because the Foxen kind of destroyed the landscape with their horrible machinations. Well, us, the Guardians, we're composed of 4 different Guardians, at least for this box of the game. And Grak is the most basic one. Every Guardian has kind of like a star rating that essentially demonstrates its difficulty to learn and to master and to play with. So Grak is the most basic, and essentially Grak's victory condition is to eliminate 8 hero units, while the Foxen have to eliminate the Guardian, and I'm not gonna make it easy for them.
Here. No, we got this. We got this. So I'm gonna start off by spending 2 cards to go ahead and reserve. Basically, I put some power over here in this pool. That'll be transferred to characters, which they can use for additional actions down the road. I'm then going to go ahead and do a flank action, which is a movement, I believe, like this. Is that correct?
So currently, because you are right there in the keep, you will not be able to move. If you were here, you could flank.
Okay, I'm having trouble seeing it. So it's like this?
Yes.
Okay, so I could have then spent this one and done this action?
Yes, correct.
Because this would allow me to move like this or this?
Just like that.
Just straight?
Yep.
How do
Either forward or backwards. 1 space.
Either forward or backwards. And
so if you were here, you could go here or you could go here.
Okay. So, but I couldn't go here?
No.
Because this would be sideways?
Correct.
Okay. The layout of the map's a little weird.
Well, it's just the way that it's... So every card has diamond shapes. I don't want to show off my hand, but essentially that's how you're going to carry everything. So in a normal game, you'd be looking at this
So this is like right here. This is saying that I could go...
So for example, if Grak were there, he could do this or this.
Yeah.
And for the card you just use, it would be proceed.
Okay.
Like that.
So I'm going to move my Sentinel up 1.
Yep. And that's it. Because you can only play up to 3 actions.
I can do 3 actions.
At least for this turn.
Okay. This transfers.
Any excess power that you have that you cannot allocate, you lose.
Oh, I lose. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then I add these to a discard pile?
Yep.
And it is on to your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, no, they do not go into the discard. You'll just draw back up to your 5.
Yeah. Well, these stay in my hand.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The ones I played go into discard, and then these get drawn back up.
Okay, so I can play up to 2 actions. So the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to use Gaze. So you'll notice that at least for the Guardian cards, you have 2 things that you can do just like you.
Same thing with me.
I could have just retreat left.
Yeah.
But instead I'm going to Gaze. And Gaze says, deal 1 wound to any hero unit in a surrounding ground space that shares... Oh, actually, no. So I would have to be here in order to do that. Yeah. So let's go ahead.
And you only get 2 actions. It's because you're weak. I've heard that about you.
That's what you say now, boy.
I've been told in the past, I've said, he's kind of weak.
Oh, really?
About that Guardian specifically? Like, your Guardian woke up and our leader was like, I mean, it's like a day stroll.
Okay, sure. So with that being said, he's gonna go ahead and take a swing. So he's gonna deal 1 wound to your sentinel.
And you get to do that immediately?
Yeah.
Just 1 wound. So this is gonna pop down here.
Yep.
Okay. And then it's my turn?
Yeah.
So I've drawn back up. First thing I'm gonna do for my turn is I'm going to play a knight. A knight pops in either to my castle or to one of the villages.
Correct.
Correct. I think I'm gonna actually spawn on the castle.
Go ahead.
Just because that's where my king is. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. I'm then gonna spawn a archer. Archer's gonna spawn over here.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't like this.
I get to knock this off.
Yes.
I'll use this power to do his action. Hurl. From the Guardian's ground space, deal 1 wound to any Guardian location.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
let's
all
zoom
fine.
in here and let's do that Guardian location.
And as I'm sure you've noticed, every location
is tied to an action.
Yep.
I saw that. I did notice that. I'm then going to play my third action, which is going to be a missile. Deal 1 wound to any Guardian location. The attacking hero unit must be attacking in range, which my range is the bottom area. So it'll get added here. And we are going to go ahead and remove your ability
to throw.
Can I change that?
No.
All right.
Go ahead.
I was going to swing over here to swing because I thought I was going to have him climb. So that's why I did throw early on, thinking that I could get there quicker.
So you're going to swing to swing.
Swing makes more sense because it's the hardest thing for me to reach.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of my turn. I don't have any power to fill up my pool. I'm going... Can I give him one of these power or no? They're on the king now.
Yeah, no, they are locked.
And this does what? This would allow him to...
You can take extra actions with each power cube you have.
So that's my 3 actions. I have 2 power cubes on the king.
Will you use them?
I can only use them for the king, correct?
Correct.
Because they're on him. I don't have anything I can actually do with him right now. So no, I won't.
Okay.
So it's your turn. I'm gonna draw back up.
Oh, and something that we actually forgot to mention. So as part of I'm assuming it's Kickstarter exclusive or just Kickstarter bonus content. I'm not gonna say exclusive. We're going to be playing with the Ancient Relics expansion.
Okay.
It's a mini expansion. It's pretty straightforward. Essentially what we'll do is that during the main phase, out of that pool of actions that we have, actions are usually between 2 things. You can play a card, or you can do what's called prep. Prep is you'll discard 1 card from your hand to draw 2 more. Whenever any of us takes a prep action, we're going to flip the top card of this deck
just to see what they look like.
It's going to show a location.
Okay.
Those locations apply, to areas on the board. And whatever that is, we're going to place one of these. Whoever gets there and picks that up will be put into their cache.
Yep.
And they'll be able to cash that in at any point in the game.
Yeah, and it says I can spend 2 of them to take a free action.
And I only spend 1.
It's a tiny buff that could be useful, but isn't probably game changing or groundbreaking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a stored action.
Exactly.
Okay.
Especially me. So different. So you'll notice that my character does not have space for power cubes. There are characters that do.
So you'd actually potentially be able to store up some. Okay.
So those are very beneficial for
It
me.
is your turn. You are, I believe you're losing currently.
Am I?
Well, currently.
Am I?
I mean, that arm.
Well, let's change that. So
that
first of
arm
all,
does not look good.
I'm gonna mend.
Darn it.
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yes, I can.
How much are you mending? 1?
Yeah.
It just takes 1 off?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and gaze.
What'd you use to mend? Is it like duct tape, salve, moss?
Well, I am made of
I just see like
vegetation.
A tree grows around.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
edge
It's
of
like
your arm.
vines go
Alright.
and wrap around.
What's gaze do?
I'll let you guess.
You're gonna look at me? Oh no! What?
Yeah.
Gaze. Deal 1 wound to any hero unit in a surrounding ground space that shares a side with the Grax ground space.
And this time it does apply.
Oh no!
And
I only got 1 heart.
And I gain 1 point towards my victory condition out of a total of 8 hero units. So, someone's a coming for you. It's your turn.
I feel real bad for spawning that archer.
Don't you?
She just like stepped out of her house and like got annihilated.
Oh, what can I say? It's a tough life.
I'm not sure I'm into that. Okay.
Hard Knocks life, man. What shall happen now?
All right, let's see here. I'm going to summon another guy. We're gonna summon
rogue.
the
Those
rogue.
are fun. Not.
Slant. Okay, he's gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to then play a slant left card, which allows him to move here. Right?
No.
Why not?
Left. Remember, so one of the things that you have to...
So we would have to spawn here
Yes, exactly.
to go here.
That is, yes.
The orientation on these is weird because...
No, because you're supposed to look at the game from the perspective of the keep. That's what's
So I
throwing
should be
you
on
off.
this side?
Yes.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that was what was throwing me
Yeah.
off. So it's the setup that we have
Yeah.
here. is what's
It's only
throwing
for
me
the camera, folks.
off. No, but that
Guardian would be here.
in my head that makes so much more sense now because now I can. That's why the card would be held like this.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes all the sense in the world. And I'm sure someone was screaming to the camera earlier that is like, that's why he's not getting it.
too obvious, man. What are you doing?
Okay, I am then also going to go ahead and play a leap
I
action.
bet you are. Yep.
With my rogue, who can jump to any location
I know.
he'd like.
I'm aware.
So he's little puppy boy is gonna jump up there onto that arm.
Okay.
So you like smite the archer, and he just like hops up as you do it.
Yep.
Basically, that's 3 actions, I believe.
Yes, it is.
3 actions.
Go ahead and draw back up.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a little concerned though, because I got some more people that aren't. Oh, this could be bad. My king really needs to do some stuff.
So let's go ahead and do this, Jesse. We're gonna go ahead and throw. Remove 1 hero unit from Grack and place it in any ground space.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab this little dude over here, and we're gonna throw him right there.
Leave him alone.
And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take another swing, bada bada. And this guy is gonna go down. Boop. And you know what that means? Level 2. So I got 6 more to go.
This isn't going well.
I don't think it is for you, no. I am a hulking giant that you have destroyed his habitat, so I'm pretty angry.
I gotta get up onto you.
Or change tactics completely.
I don't know what my tactics are.
Oh, well, you might want to find them out pretty soon.
Oh. I wish it was easier for my characters to move.
Yeah. By the way, if I kill your king, you lose the game too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. Let's see. Well, I guess we're going to put down a knight
I don't like knights.
who's going to spawn here.
I don't like knights.
We're going to play a slant to the right, which will allow the knight to go here.
I don't like that either. When entering the Guardian's ground space, this hero unit may take 1 free leap action.
Okay.
So she is at my stomp zone now.
So she's at your stomp.
We'll go right there.
And I'm going to discard a card
Yep, to prep.
to draw 2.
Yep.
Okay. Which means we draw an Ancient Relic card.
Yes, we do. So
I'm going to put a bone down.
it goes in the clearing, so it's gonna go right there.
Do you pick it up immediately?
It's only the person that goes into it next time.
Next person to go into
Yep.
it? Okay. All right. I don't know how this is going bad. All right,
is going
it's your
bad.
turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mend.
Thematically, I love everything that's like
I
just
love
in my
Shadow of the
mind,
Colossus is one of my favorites.
I'm just saying, like sitting here in my mind, I love every turn that's happening.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know what you mean. Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games. So go ahead and remove that health for me.
Why?
I'm gonna draw 1 more card.
Why'd you get to heal and draw a card?
Yeah, I know. Grack, baby. And
Very slimy boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a retreat card.
Okay, so you're backing up.
Yep.
Is that it? That's all your turn?
That is gonna be my whole turn.
Oh, and I have to draw up. Okay. I'm gonna gain 1 power on here. I'm going to prep again, I believe.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're gonna prep.
Went to the farm.
Yeah. My next move is going to be a melee strike.
Oh, what?
on you.
Uh-oh.
Because he is there.
Yes. I was not able to throw her down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so she just pierces through a giant rock foot.
Yeah, she's holding on. She's holding on. Because I don't like that.
Okay.
That hurts.
That's going to end my turn.
Okay.
I do have to reevaluate my tactics, though.
Speaking of reevaluation... Oh, by the way, you have to reallocate that power.
Yes, I was going to stick it over here on the rogue.
Oh, well, that's great, because I'm going to go ahead and scatter.
Okay, one towards the rogue.
And then I'm going to go ahead and gaze.
No, he's not. He is dead!
Yes.
Darn it.
So that's another one.
It's scary to play these weaker characters.
It takes a lot of coordination.
To get have the weaker characters work?
Yep.
Because you get to do some damage to them.
Oh, yeah. You're doing good, though, because you're bringing out stronger guys and gals.
Trying. Okay, so I'm going to play a gain ground card, which gives me a movement action. I'm going to move into here.
Yes,
Go and
correct.
take this.
Correct.
I'm then going to play scatter card,
Mm-hmm.
which gives me another movement action, so I'm going to move back.
Correct.
I'm then going to go ahead and do a double leap. No. I'm going to do an archer. If you're attacking someone in a zone, do I get to pick who you target if there's more than one
No.
character?
Deal 1 wound to any hero unit.
Okay. Well, I'm going to summon an archer over here.
Okay.
So that'll be my third action. These go into the discard pile.
I don't know. From this perspective, it looks like you're kind of baiting me.
No.
No?
No.
No, you wouldn't say that?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, just in case.
No.
Well, you know, I'm gonna trust you, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw you too. So throw your gal over at the keep.
Here?
Yep. And let's go ahead and do prep action, huh? What do you think about that? I think
That's all right.
doing a prep is great.
I'm okay with that.
Ooh, the town mill. Okay, let's see. So that's gonna be right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I draw 2 cards.
All right.
So because I have 5 cards in my hand, I get to draw an additional card instead of just refilling.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't that convenient?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to start with a maneuver action here.
Yep.
I'm then going to do a missile action
Mm-hmm.
from her, who can fire anywhere adjacent, so it'd be next to you.
It says surrounding ground space.
Yeah, so surrounding would be,
Yeah, so no, you're fine.
right? Deal 1 wound to any guarding location. The attacking hero must be in attack range based on their ability. Her
Yeah.
ability is a surrounding
Yeah.
ground space. So let's go ahead and just do that up here.
Okay.
I'm
Getting tired of that gaze ability, huh?
not a fan.
No, okay. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
I'm not a fan. I'm then going to go ahead and summon a rogue who's going to move. He's going to come out here, and that will be the end. That'll be the end of that turn,
Okay. Go ahead.
I believe. Yeah,
You think.
that's it. That's it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and scatter, and then I'm going to apply gaze.
Leave her alone.
Take her out of here. Another 4.
Uh-huh.
Oh, only 4 more. And I draw another card. Your turn. Got a little nice collection over there.
Going to restock. So go ahead and flip another ancient ruin.
Man, what the heck?
Restock again. And now because I'm above my hand limit, do I still draw 1? Okay, so that's the end of my turn, I think. Yeah, because I'm above my hand limit, I still draw 1. All right, your turn.
Check out this combo maker. Move ground to later retreat right And then use the relic immediately to
You have to have 2.
Only one for me.
You only spend 1?
Yep. So say goodbye to Mr. Rogie. 3 more to go, baby.
Is that it? That's all you have left to do?
Yeah, yes, that is it.
It's kind of a problem.
I know.
It's kind of a problem.
I gotta say, I'm a pretty good Grack.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
We are going to flank to the side. Here. Right into your space. Right into your face. We are going to leap, which sticks my king up here on your boot.
I don't like that.
We are going to melee for a damage. We're going to spend another one of his to melee
Look at that, you're using him
for
effectively.
a damage.
By the way, remember, like if you're using power cubes, you do not have to spend the card.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll bring that back into my hand.
At least that's what I understand.
Okay, well, I mean, if that's how we're playing. I'm then going to play a third card, all right?
Yes.
Because I did 1 move, 1 jump, 1 melee. Oh, his action. So that would not be my third card. I don't have another card that I can play. I can only use his actions.
No. For the power cube?
I did a move, a jump, 2 attacks. One of them was a card attack. I could have another card if I spent that last power and then played this last card to go here to pick this up.
Sure.
I did 2 damage, and then 1 move was here, 1 move was jump, another move was here.
Okay, so 5 things total?
5 things total, 2 of which were his power
Okay,
cubes.
sure.
Okay. Then I can spend these if I want to restock. I will. I'm going to spend 2 of these immediately to spend this card to gain 2 cubes. It'll go on him.
Oh. Actually, they go. It'll end up there at the end of the turn.
They'll end up there. Yeah, they go into my reserve, and then at the end of the turn, they go back onto him. And that's actually going to be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to draw up.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and flick you off
Can you do that?
and send you over to the keep. Remove 1 hero unit from Grack and place it in any ground space.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And then I'm going to mend
How many? 1?
1.
Were you mending
Yep.
it?
Oh, good question. Take it from Stomp.
Take it from Stomp? Okay.
I draw 1 more card, and that is it for my turn because I only have 2. And then I draw again.
Okay. I'm going to summon an archer. It's going to go here. Then I'm firing 2 missiles. See, 2 missile cards, both from the archer. So we'll do 2 damage here. Okay, your turn.
I don't like these options.
Good. That's what I'd like to hear.
You put me in a little bit of a pickle.
Sounds perfect.
I don't like pickles.
I heard you love pickles.
I don't like these particular pickles.
These very specific pickles are not my favorite.
Approach left.
Okay.
I'm gonna gaze again.
I hate that ability.
It's the only thing keeping me
I
going.
hate that ability. Is that it?
Whew, yeah. That was an effective turn, Mr. Anderson.
Thank you. I'm summoning a rogue. Rogue's going there. I'm then proceeding forward. When this hero unit takes a leap action, they may attach to any guardian location. He is in fact going to take a leap action. He's going to attach right there. I'm spending this to do another action, which is going to be a melee strike. We're going to do a melee hit right up here on gaze. And then I redraw. And I shuffle because I need 1 more card.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 gaze to take her out.
2?
Yep.
You haven't done 2 before.
I know.
So that was both your actions?
And I have one more turn to win.
It feels like we're close, but we're not. Okay, I am going to gain ground, move my king here, take a leap, move my king here.
Mm-hmm.
He can do 1 damage,
Mm-hmm.
just from his ability. Summon a sentinel. Summon him here. Okay.
That it?
Yeah, that's it. You think you can win on this turn?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, definitely not.
Awesome.
No, not awesome.
Fantastic.
Horrendous.
I was a little scared. I was like, oh, I might be giving it to you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw. Put your rogue down here.
Where? Here?
Yep. Darn. And then I'm going to discard 1 for the Forest Shrine
You're looking for a gaze, aren't you?
to draw 2,
Yeah, but you can't play.
and then I'll draw 1 more at the end of my turn. Your turn.
Okay.
Can you do 4 damage?
I don't think I can do 4. I don't think I can. I can do some. I can do some. Because this slant's not going to get me to you.
No. I placed them there intentionally because I know those are tough to get.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, what I can do is I can leap with my king
Yes.
up. King can do 1 damage there
Yes.
on his own.
Yes.
King can do a 2nd damage there because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're close.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I'm
we're
nervous.
We're close. If you hadn't thrown him off,
Yeah, I know.
I would have been 1 damage away.
Yeah, I know.
There is not a way for me to do it, though. I am going to drop this to gain 2 power, which at the end of my turn will transfer over onto the king. I like that the king, like this heroic last, like he's just seen these creatures annihilated. His townfolk are like falling apart, and he's like, if anyone dies today, it's me.
Yeah.
He just charges forward.
What's that word? Emblazoned or just inspired to go and do the deed
well,
himself?
He's leading the charge, yeah.
Speaking of leading the charge,
It's not going to go well.
gain ground and gaze. Boop. Mr. Anderson, you have been defeated on your show.
I know. It's so like the final image is he's standing on the shoulder of this guardian beast, and he looks down and he sees like the rogue just crouched here in the like crouched down here, and then just like from your eyes like these green glowing beams strike the rogue, and the rogue dies, and it's kind of the last heartbreaking moment for the king. Like too many of his people have perished on this day, and I just like he just plants his sword and then tumbles off the side of the beast. That's how I'm ending.
God.
This. If you can't tell, flavor-wise, I am blown away.
Wonderful.
I mean, I am. I like genuinely. Like
No, it's a great 2-player game.
this may be one of my favorite in terms of dueling like this. This may have just risen to like my current favorite 2-player game in my
It's a
collection.
great 2-player game.
And the fact that there's like other guardians, other beasts, it didn't feel. Rethinking through how I played, I should have went after gaze quickly. I didn't know gaze was a thing, and I didn't realize how big of a thing it was until. And so like I should have stockpiled some cards, got myself into a position where I knew I could like get a rogue there and then fire some arrows, because the rogue's got this ability to power up.
Yep.
So if I power him up for a turn, move him into position, and just all strike at that ability. That's how I need to shut down your bear. And then start picking away at the other elements.
Yeah, and like I said, so the Børe Grack is pretty straightforward because all you do is essentially go on a killing spree as fast as you can, and then you also have cards like Mend that help you kind of delay the inevitable, which you were very close to doing. I actually got a little.
I'm pretty happy with where I ended up, and I mean, man, I like games that just like scratch that like thematic itch for me, and this one does it tenfold. And I'm biased. Like, I grew up reading Redwall and Mossflower, so like you stick some forest creatures on a map, like tiny little cute meeples, like Root, like Everdell. super biased in favor of those games. They just get me where I was 12 years, like when I was 12,
It's a
right?
great theme.
It's a good theme, and I'm gonna be a fan of it for the rest of my life, I think. But this is also just a good game.
Yeah, welcome to Skulk Hollow, baby.
Cool. Hey guys, thank you for watching me lose to Jan at Skulk Hollow.
Yeah, it was about to happen.
Yeah.
It was due time.
It was due time. Thank you, Pencil First Games, for sending me this copy to take a look at. This one's not gonna leave the collection.
It's a keeper.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on to this one. And I think I might bring more gameplay to the channel. Like, if people enjoy this gameplay, I'm gonna have to have a rematch.
All the
Because I want to play. I want to play
Guardians,
different Guardians. I want to strategize.
They're so different. They're very
Yeah.
different. There's even an octopus one,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Whatever the case, guys, if you've made it to this point, go subscribe. I mean,
Just put in the comments like, "Good job, Jan. You did
just
great."
a little bit of support for Jan.
Because I've needed it. Because he's beat me
Here's the
on
reality
everything.
Of, the reality of these episodes. I can see the timestamps. No one makes it to this point.
No
in the
one?
Show. So there's not
Okay.
even. We're pitching
Well-
subscribe to like 0.0 people. You make it to this part of the show.
I will.
So
just,
you'll leave a
just
comment
to
in
see
the comment
myself
description
beat
just
you at
saying,
least once in
I know.
this life.
So you'll be the only comment saying, "Good job, Jan. Way to go."
But I'm gonna do it anonymously, so no one's
Okay.
gonna know.
But if there's one comment down there, it's him.
Yeah.
If you really are here, though, please remember to subscribe. I put out videos every single week, gameplay unboxings, full reviews, documentary videos that take an obsessively long amount of time to produce.
It does.
Like 2 months past Gen Con. We'll get there.
Eventually.
Well, it's on the computer right now being worked on. But whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Get out and play some games. We'll see you next time. Thank you.